Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back into another Journeyman stream. Quite a few of you already in the chat. We've got Bassam, we've got Rian, Senman, Katloho, and Treadwater. Welcome on in, as well as Marco. I'm not sure why your comment was hidden, but welcome to the stream. Glad to have you guys here for another PSG episode. Hey, what's going on, Redders? 433 Kai, Clouts 22, Alfie. What's going on, guys? But anyways, yeah, let's recap what we've done so far with this PSG squad. We made a couple of transfer moves, and to be fair, PSG had built a pretty unique team, to say the least. I mean, they've got Harry Maguire, who we've kind of transitioned to a substitute player. We've received a couple of transfer offers from him since the last stream. I moved forward a couple of days, and we might look to let him go, maybe bring in another rotational center back, because we need to bring some more youth into this squad. But anyways, let's catch up here in the chat. We've also got Jackson. Good to see you here again. Always one of the early supporters of the stream. Much appreciated, my guy. We've got Gaming Obsession Walker, Fragger, and Cryptic. What's going on, guys? But yeah, I think what my main objective is for this transfer window, or as we look to close out this summer transfer window, I definitely want to sign a left-footed winger, just to back up Antony a little bit, who had a pretty good match for Ajax yesterday in the Champions League. Right? I didn't have the chance to watch the fixture, but I was seeing on Twitter that he's really balling it up. So hopefully he can do the same thing in this PSG career mode. How are we in 2024? So essentially this is the 5th season of the Journeyman save. So we've already done 4 teams prior to PSG. We kind of just hop around from league to league, just one season per club. So yeah, that explains that. So we started in MLS, went to Germany, then Spain, Italy, and now we're over in France. But we do have a couple of players in the transfer shortlist from the last recording. This is kind of what we're looking at. Maybe we bring in one of these players. Maybe we add a couple more players to the transfer shortlist. Hey, what's going on, Tim Games? Good to see you here again. As well as LCFC Robbie. Yeah, we'll definitely be live for a while, Kai. Stream's usually about 2 to 3 hours, so yeah, we'll be live for quite a while. Hey, Aston, welcome back. But yeah, I think bringing Griezmann over to France could be an interesting move. I know he's 33 years old, but you know, he is left-footed, has the 4-star skill moves, generally plays pretty well in FIFA. The one bad thing about him is he's not very pacey anymore, so maybe he'd be more fitted to a center attacking mid. There were quite a few suggestions to sign Kangan Lee. Maybe we bring him in. Again, not the paciest player, but he does have a 3-star weak foot, 4-star skills. Pretty popular suggestions. So yeah, and then Ryan Cherky, 5-star, 5-star, left-footed, high-low work rates. I don't know, kind of a couple different routes that we want to go. Always the suggestions for Solomon. Yeah, I mean, I try not to sign the same player twice when we move clubs, so I think we probably won't end up signing him. But yeah, glad to hear the tips video helped you guys out. It was it's been one that I've been meaning to make. I mean, we put a lot of hours into FIFA 21 via the live streams and the recordings, so I thought I'd share what I've learned, and hopefully you guys picked up a tip or two along the way. If you guys didn't watch the video, went live on the channel yesterday. Recommend watching it after the stream. But yeah, hit me up with some transfer suggestions. As far as left-footed wingers, we could look within Liga. We could look really globally. I think there's no one off limits for this PSG team. We've got already a couple of scouting networks set up, one in France, one in kind of the rest of the world, looking for a first team quality winger as well as an attacker. Yeah, the training tips specifically, because training is such a new feature. Yeah, it's one that I've been trying to look at a little bit more. And the second team sheet's something I actually learned in the live streams, so definitely wanted to share that one with you guys. Also, as far as the transfer suggestions go, I know Dembele is going to be someone that wouldn't be too unrealistic for PSG, but unfortunately we're not able to sign Usman because he is 89 overall. Essentially anyone that's 86 overall, they just don't want to move to Liga. I'm not sure what's going on there, but yeah, it's gotta kind of be an 85 overall or under as far as the suggestions go. Daniel Sports just getting back from training. How are we doing? Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. PSG has been a fun career mode so far. First time using Mbappe this year, so yeah, obviously he's going to be an incredible striker, especially 5 seasons in. Irving Lozano, he's right-footed, isn't he? And to be fair, we did use him with Napoli, so probably would be someone that I'm not looking to bring in. He's up to a decent rating. Pretty fun player to use last season. Gonzalo Plata or Dennis Mann, both left-footed wingers. All right, appreciate the suggestion, Senman. Yeah, hopefully we'll get into some games today. We've got the Champions League group stage as well as some league action. So we should definitely have some matches here to showcase. See, this is a good suggestion here. I like this. 84 rated. Kind of a unique signing as well. I'm guessing he doesn't play for Mönchengladbach to start off with. Let's quickly check it out. Okay, yeah, he plays for Sporting, to be fair. So yeah, this could definitely be an option for someone to sign. Karamoko Dembele, we'll see what he's rated. He had a very brief loan spell with us at Real Betis, but to be fair, we didn't really use him that much. So I'd be okay with signing him. He is 78 rated, so a little bit on the lower side, but he is going to be pacey, has some room for improvement, so. What else we got? Are we at PSG? Yeah, I'll showcase the squad again real quickly because I know a lot of you guys are just rolling into the stream. Yeah, essentially we are in the 5th season of this Journeyman save, so just keep in mind that not all of these transfers were made by me. Some of them are a little bit unrealistic, but yeah, it's a pretty strong PSG team. Not a whole lot of improvements we need to make, but I would like to add in a left-footed winger just to back up Antony a little bit. And then maybe as we look towards the future, we can make some more signings in January. Anyways, we got some more people up in the chat. We've got Tom, loving the vids. Glad to hear it. Gonna try my best to have a Southampton video for you guys tomorrow. Got a good amount of recording still to do, but I'll be working hard today to try to get that wrapped up. Otherwise, it'll probably be this weekend. And then yeah, it's quickly approaching an end to Southampton, depending on how fast we can end up winning Premier League, Champions League, those sort of competitions. And then we got to start thinking about a career mode before next gen. Probably something that's going to be about three seasons in length. So Ajax are definitely someone I'm thinking about. Maybe we go to Portugal, something like that. But yeah, Southampton's been a lot of fun. Hopefully we can finish that series out strong. Let's see, Kuluzvetsky. Yeah, let me quickly add him in there. We got some Champions League going today. 2-1 to Başakşehir. When is next gen? Well, next gen comes out, I think in like a week, to be fair, the consoles. But FIFA next gen, I think it's like early December. Like December 8th, I want to say. I took a screenshot on my phone, so I don't forget. It's on December 4th. That's when next gen starts launching for FIFA 21. We could train Rashika. Yeah, we could train him to another position. I'm thinking he could be a good center attacking mid for us to back up Neymar because, you know, Neymar's stamina isn't that great these days. But Rashika's awesome, so I think we're pretty much sorted there. Unfortunately, Kulusevski is someone we're not going to be able to bring in because he is 86 rated. Not willing to move to the league, so that's a bit unfortunate. What's up, Kian? Welcome on in. What is next gen actually? I'm not sure what like the changes are going to be for FIFA, like if you're going to notice any significant graphics changes, but I'm guessing it will be a slightly different experience. But essentially it's going to be, you know, for PS5 as well as the new Xbox, so yeah. If you ended up buying like FIFA on the same console, like for example, let's say for me, I'm playing this one on PS4 and I end up buying the PS5, you get to move over to the next gen for free. You don't need to buy like a new version of the game. Aaron, new to the stream as well as Max. Glad to have you guys here. Yeah, if you're new, feel free to subscribe to the channel. We live stream this Journeyman save on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then of course we've got a couple of series going on over on YouTube, so Glad to have you guys part of the channel. Aiden, what did you miss? Really not too much, man. We're just trying to find a left-footed winger. That is the plan right now. All right, let's get Dennis on in. I know I missed a couple of suggestions, so if you didn't have your suggestion the first time around seen, feel free to put it again. Fortunately, there's a lot of Dennises. If you could specify, maybe it's Emmanuel Dennis. He is a striker, to be fair. I think he was suggesting in the last stream, but yeah, not really looking for strikers right now. Although he looks like a pretty good player. We've got Suso. We'll see what his age is these days. You know, contract expiring. See how pacey he is, though. A little bit low on the sprint speed acceleration. Oh, Dennis Mon. I thought you were saying, like, man, sign Dennis, but to be fair, that would be a new player entirely. Here you go. Makes more sense. A couple of days remaining on the scouting report. Hey, you got the first Twitch stream? That's good to hear, LCFC Robbie. I think, yeah, one piece of advice I could give is to, yeah, just try to be consistent. Make sure you enjoy what you're doing. And yeah, you know, keep doing your thing and have fun in the process. You never know what might happen. Would we ever play Xavi Simons? To be fair, we did loan him out this season. But I heard that he recently got like a silhouette updated, which I was kind of complaining about in the last stream. So I'm glad that got updated. Some of the player faces look pretty nice, to be fair. Okay, Jared Bone could also be someone that we bring in. 84 rated. He's left-footed. Decent amount of pace. Jake, I'm from the US. I live on the West Coast near Seattle. Schedule for Southampton. I'm going to try my best to get an episode out for you guys tomorrow, but otherwise it'll be on Saturday for the next episode. A lot of Newcastle wingers being suggested so far. Harvey Elliott, yeah, he might be up to a decent overall, to be fair. I would kind of like this signing. I haven't had a chance to use him yet in this year, so I did, Aiden. Well, not specifically yesterday. Here in Washington, we've been doing mail-in ballots for quite some time, so I know that's kind of a new process for a lot of states this year. But yeah, here in Washington, we've been doing mail-in for, gosh, about as long as I've been voting, so. Yeah, I don't think anything's been decided quite yet as far as who our new president is going to be starting in January, but yeah, I'm sure more results will be coming in later today. Harry Wilson for the Wingers. Okay, he's also up to a decent rating. He is left-footed. So we got a couple of Liverpool lads here in the short list now. I'll get like maybe 2 or 3 more players, and then we'll probably try to sign one of these guys up. Okay, I'll add Saka as well. I don't think we've used him yet in this save. Also left-footed. Just barely would be eligible for us to sign because he is 85 rated. We've got Dembele already in the shortlist. Masando, I believe he's right-footed, at least in this current squad file. Okay, and then we've got a couple of for Trincao. I think that will probably do it as far as the shortlist goes. Unless he's too high rated. So I'll take one more. Trincao is 88 rated, so he won't be willing to make the move. Martinelli, I know he's right-footed. Pineda. Yeah, Marcus Edwards is a good shout as well. So I'll add this guy, I'll add Marcus Edwards, and then we'll probably be good for the short list. Our global transfer network is also set up, so we might get some more players that way. Okay, also eligible for us to sign. I might bring him in. I've been meaning to use him this year, to be fair. I think Talvin might be a little bit too old because we're 5 seasons in. We'll quickly look him up, but I feel like he's 28 to start off with, so yeah, he's 31. Probably going to start declining in his pace pretty quick. Ben Yedder, I think, is actually retired, surprisingly. Pretty wild stuff. Otherwise, we would look to bring him in as well. That Marcus Edwards suggestion, that's kind of standing out to me at this point. Left-footed, high-low work rates, 4-star skill move, 3-star weak foot. Good amount of pace. The dribbling's good. Finishing needs a bit of work. But yeah, I've been meaning to try out Marcus Edwards. Might get a couple more players here later on in the stream, but yeah, I mean, we got this. We've got Saka, also really pacey. Perry Wilson is going to have slightly better finishing attributes. So I guess it depends like what we're looking for. We want someone that's more pacey, someone that can be more clinical. We'll get a full report back on all these players. But that's what I'm saying. Like, Edwards apparently looks really solid in game. I haven't used him this FIFA and probably since like FIFA 17, FIFA 18 when he was just put into the game. I think these guys will relocate because they are 85 rated. Essentially, for some reason, it's like 85 rated or less, you can make the move. But once you hit like 86, it's a hard stop. They're not willing to relocate to France. I would say Saka and Marcus Edwards are kind of the top ones for me. Wilson would be interesting. Outside foot shot is good. We got the flare trait here, I believe. Yeah, let's just see if he would be willing to relocate. 93 to 128 mil is a lot. I think above our transfer budget. Okay, so we're at 48 right now. If we let Maguire go, we should probably be closer to 100. So let's actually review which offers we've received. And we've got a load of them here. So Ariola is our starting goalkeeper. Pretty much we rejected this straight off the bat. It'll be hard for us to bring in another goalkeeper it would be a downgrade. We would have to bring in an 85 overall goalkeeper that's slightly younger. So I would accept something like 100 mil. If we can get 100 mil from Everton or Arsenal, whoever submits an offer, awesome. But I don't know if that's going to happen. Classic. Okay, so they're actually willing to talk. We got the classic manager fit here, boots and all. But I'm pretty set on the 100 mil for Ariola. I'm happy enough with him. And we can just end talks here. They're not willing to make the pay. Yeah, this bug, man, it's something else. Anyways, we got an offer here for Nico Williams. I'll probably keep him in the squad because he's a good right back alternative, and then we could maybe look to let Tete go. Because if we got a backup here with Nico Williams, our starter is Dumfries, so we could let Tete go, probably for like 40-ish mil. Hey, what's up, David? 45 mil for Tete? Yeah, I'm thinking like the 40 to 45 mil. These kits though. And there's the other one where it's like your hometown talent has or your homegrown talent has like they're holding a red card and it's just like their torso or something. It's wild, man. It's pretty wild. Although to be fair, they did introduce like a new update where the Youth Academy upgrades or any players you promote from the Youth Academy, they don't by default have the tucked in shirts of the generic boots. That gets randomized, but I think in the process they also messed up a lot of it. So Let's see if we can get 40 here for Tete. Be a decent offer for backup right back, but I don't think Juve are willing to pay that much. I feel like we're going to get more offers, though. Okay, 37. They're getting closer. You know, I'll take... I low-key kind of just want to take 37. That's a lot for Tete. It's more than 10 million above his market value. He's not going to get a lot of playtime. Yeah, also the managers are doppelgangers. That's right. It's wild. The friggin' twins. We could probably up this to 40 again. I feel like they would take it. Jack Grealish? You'll have to remind me if he's right-footed or left-footed. He might even be above 85 rated, though. Let's see if we can get 39. Might be a little greedy, but... Oh, man. Should have just taken the 37. We'll get more offers, though. Anyways. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and reject this, because we are looking to let Tete leave. Savic, an offer of 11. I'll probably just end up taking between 11 and 12. He's not going to get any playtime this season. And then we got a swap deal, actually, for Harry Maguire. I thought this was kind of interesting. Like, low-key, any swap deals end up... If you add up, like, the swap player plus whatever funds, it's usually below the player's market value. So, like, if we look at the exchange player, I know Florian Wirtz has a decent potential, but he's only, like, what, 78 rated? Not exactly a position that we need to improve, so I'll probably see if they're willing to talk at all. I mean, 53 to 76, so if we can get 70 mil for Maguire, that'd be sick. Yeah, it does kind of remind me of Blinding Lights, to be fair. Yeah, let's see who Leverkusen even have. I mean, they have Joaquin Correa, who might be left-footed. Quickly check. No, he's right-footed. Okay. Moussa Diaby, though. That's an interesting one. I mean, his market value is going to be significantly more, but speaking of Jack Grealish, here he is. That's kind of random. They have Talvin as well. This is interesting, you know? Maybe we go after Florian Talvin? And then plus some extra cash? Yeah, who remembers Quintero from a couple of FIFAs ago? This guy used to be a super high potential player. Amiri, though? He might be left-footed. Not positive on that one. Oh, he's right-footed as well. Okay. Miranchuk? This guy is left-footed. 2-star, 3-star, though. Not ideal. We'll probably have pace in the lower 80s. Technically very good on the ball. Finishing decent. I mean, really no one else stands out, though, for me. Talvin's really the only one, and then Diaby, obviously, but his value is going to be way too high. So let's do Florian Talvin, and then, like, maybe an extra 40 grand on top of that. Not 40 grand, 40 mil. Okay, so they're willing to go 26.7. We could probably get that to like 35. Verts with more money. Take anything but get rid of Maguire. Yeah, that's the thing, though. We would receive more transfer offers for sure. Yeah, this isn't going to work. I'll do one more. I'll I'll do one more for Miranchuk, but his value's at 48, so do like 10. All right, fair enough. I mean, we'll get more offers. I do feel like we can get more from Maguire, though. Like, that's the thing with swap deals for me. They just don't add up past the player's value. Hey, what's going on, Chris? Interesting offer here for Paredes from Monaco, though. I probably don't want to sell within Ligue 1. He is kind of a rotational / reserve player right now. I mean, they're offering a decent amount for him. If we can get 34 mil, like, that would be a good bit of business. We brought in Camavinga already. We also have I feel like it's Locatelli, a CDM. Yeah, I'll show the starting lineup here after this talk goes through. Santiago, welcome to the stream again. Can we sign any player for loan on FIFA 21 career mode? Asks SM. It depends. If you have like loose, I guess it's called like loose, I think it's negotiation strictness, then probably. But otherwise, if you're on strict, no. Like for this one, we can't sign any player that's 86 or over for whatever reason. See if we can get 35 here. I'm just going to take what we can get for Paredes. He's just sitting in the reserves right now. Chatur, loving the Saints career mode from a Saints fan. Glad to hear that, my man. Yeah, Saints career mode has been a lot of fun. Hopefully have an episode out for you guys soon. Junto, do you like career mode? Yeah, I think that's fair to say. I mean, we've been playing quite a bit of it in FIFA 21. Been playing career mode since, I want to say my first one was FIFA 06. Played like a few of them occasionally, and then really hard since FIFA 13. Essentially when I started uploading on YouTube. Anyways, we got a rematch here against Lyon. We beat them in the Super Cup, or whatever the first cup or competition is in France. So I'll probably do an interactive match sim on this one. Concept of the Journeyman is that every season we are managing a new club based off of like what job offers are available. So yeah, just within a season, we try to win as much as possible. We started in MLS. We went to Germany after that, Spain, Italy, and now here we are in France. Probably do England after this season. I don't know what's going on with Mendy, why his fitness is so low. It's been like a consistent problem. Yeah, no wonder Maguire's at PSG. We did not sign him ourselves. But we ought to have Lewandowski. Very interesting transfer there. João Plata? Maybe. I guess you're talking about João Plata. He's a bit of a beast in MLS. Or we're talking about the Plata that's currently over at Borussia Mönchengladbach. Yeah, we can still sign that left-sided winger as soon as we get Maguire out of the club. But as we get into the interactive match, Jim, appreciate all the likes on the stream already. 75 concurrent viewers. I feel like that's going to be fluctuating a bit with all the Champions League matches, but if you guys want to help support the stream, like is always appreciated. Kind of helps out the channel. Room tour, yeah, maybe we'll figure something out. I've been hanging out in Guardy's stream. Some of you guys, I think, ended up going there after I finished streaming yesterday, but yeah, they were saying that we should do a cooking stream someday, so maybe we'll make that happen. Champions League, yeah, we're in Champions League this season, as well as I think it's Champions League going on today. Yeah, we got a couple of Champions League matches on right now. United are losing to Besiktas here. Zenit are beating Lazio. Then you got Barcelona, Juventus, Club Brugge, and Dortmund will be an interesting one. I think it's going to be a really interesting match actually. Yeah, I'm not sure if Mignolet is back in action, but Ethan Horvath ended up putting in a pretty good performance for them in their first Champions League match. Leipzig PSG could also be good. James, you didn't miss all that much. We haven't made any transfers into the squad. We are trying to get a few players out, though. I think we accepted an offer for Paredes, and then we're also transfer listing Maguire because he doesn't really fit in with my plans at PSG. So yeah, we're trying to find a left-footed winger, and then maybe some more squad depth at the center back position because we don't have a lot of young center backs. Yeah, I think it's fair to say that Southampton are my favorite English team. I would say them and Liverpool are the two that I watch the most. I mean, Liverpool did quite well in their last match. Jota seems to be in extremely good form. Glad to see that working out for him, and he seems to be one of the better transfers, to be fair, from the summer, at least in the Premier League. Do we have the third kits? I'll go ahead and check the next match that we play. But I think Mendy is going to be subbed out here. He is just too low on his stamina. Not sure what's going on with him, but hopefully Bakker can do well. We'll get some minutes in for Locatelli. He hasn't been featuring too much for us. And then I guess one more substitute. Always have to move these players back so far. Like, I swear, a CDM is just sitting so far back. I feel like that's not even worth it. We'll just keep him as a CM, whatever. Or we just bring in Kamavinga once again. And then we can make one more substitution. I would say probably going to be Rashica coming in at the left wing. Hopefully we can get the winner there. Are we going to do the January transfer window this stream? I don't think so. We'll probably try to get to January through the Champions League matches, but Friday stream will be most likely longer because I've got some Southampton stuff to take care of. So not trying to stream too late today. Obviously make the progress that we want to, but yeah, need to make sure I leave enough time to record for Southampton. Let's see if we can get this late winner, though. Here is Rashica. That might have been the chance. Jota's doing really good for Liverpool, in my opinion. He should play center forward. Yeah, I mean, I think Firmino is still someone that's going to be very important for them this season. Like I saw, I'm not sure where I saw it, but like Klopp tends to put a lot of, we go down 1-0 to Lyon, who are playing fairly well this season. It'll be interesting to see how that turns out. But yeah, Klopp still like puts a lot of faith in his like veteran players more or less. So I think for big matches, we'll still see a lot of Firmino. Why are we passing it backwards there in the 90th minute? What England team are we hoping to get? I'm kind of hoping for Liverpool, to be honest. I think it's got to be one of the really big clubs there. You know, maybe your Liverpool, maybe Chelsea. United have also been a very common suggestion. So I would say Liverpool or United the two would be very interesting. I mean, we'll check out the squads too. Yeah, I appreciate the support, Musa. Okay, a couple players out. Offer from Maguire here from Inter, 63.8 million. This is what I was hoping for. Let's get into talk, see if we can get 70. Easy. Inter's got all the money. That's a steal right there. For a 31-year-old center back that's going to keep on going down in his value, we get 70 mil. I mean, Arsenal could be interesting too. Hey, 65 degrees. I don't blame you for going outside. Enjoy the weather while you can. We got the winter coming up. Anyways, offer for a player that I really don't know who he is. He's a backup center forward slash striker. I feel like we should like look to get him out too, to be fair. We can get 25 mil. And then we'll start looking at wingers. Everton are just like super strict on how much they're offering. I'm just going to accept because this is another player that's just going to sit in our squad. We've got two backup strikers. We've got Cam covered. So yeah, we'll move forward a couple of days, and then once all the funds clear, we can start going in for some wingers. Jesus, glad to hear you're enjoying the stream. Marquinhos transfer offer. Let's see. Let's just amuse them here and see who the exchange player is. An 83 rated exchange player. Yeah, get out of here. What is the point of the PSG career mode? Essentially for this, well, I wouldn't call it a PSG career mode per se. I mean, it's like we're doing a career mode with PSG right now, but it's more of a journeyman save than anything. Right now, we're just happen to be with PSG, so trying to win as much as possible. So yeah, for the journeyman save, we spend a season at each club and then try to win as many trophies as possible. Obviously, for PSG, we're trying to win Liga as well as Champions League. But we are not off to the best start so far in the league. Hopefully that turns around soon. And we should have the funds now to go ahead and go in for that winger. Hopefully we can boost up this morale a little bit. If you're doing a journeyman, what's the point of loaning out? Yeah, that's a good question. To be fair, those players aren't going to be part of my squad plans, so might as well have their rating go up a little bit and then not have them complain in the inbox too much. We just have so much squad depth that, you know, might as well let them loan out and let them progress in their career. Sometimes we check back on the players, see how they're doing. Speaking of which, Jeremy Robinson, hometown player that is still not willing to move to us, despite being in the free agents. Well, what are we saying for the wingers, guys? I know Plata was suggested. We should have the funds available to do so now. It's going to be a lot for a backup player, but this is most likely going to be one of the last transfers that we do. We have 168 now. That's pretty wild. And $1 million in the transfer budget. We can obviously adjust that to like a 90-10 split. So we have 200 mil. Looks like the funds keep on coming here at PSG. Check Enrique. Or Enrique. Hey, no worries, corner taken quickly. If you got some responsibilities to take care of, definitely do that. I think there's going to be a lot of Enriques here. I'm going to hope that it's either Pedro Enrique or Luis Enrique. Or Mario Enrique. If you can specify the first name, then just let me know. But we'll get a couple more players here. Okay, Zaracha's to a decent rating, to be fair. If we want more squad depth, we could go that route. But right now, we're looking for a left-footed winger. I'm kind of liking the Plata move. Just because it's a fairly unique transfer, not someone that I've seen in many career modes. And Luis Enrique over at Marseille. Pedro Neto, Gio Reyna. I think Reyna's right-footed, to be fair, although obviously a great American prospect. That's actually a concept that I've been kind of interested in making a video on. Essentially, if you guys haven't been following U.S. men's national team news, they called up a bunch of young players, and I think our average squad age for the current team selection is like 22 or 23. So clearly they are looking to invest in youth and give them a lot of play time, which I think is the right move moving forward. Gio Reyna is not Gio Reyna. I don't know why I saw Gio Reyna, but he might have retired. Gnabry, I feel like he's right-footed, isn't he? He's going to be too high of a rating, too. Hey, he's got that mustache. Let's go. If you guys can't tell, I am starting to sport the mustache for the month. We'll see how that goes. But he's over at United, actually. Maybe later in the stream, we'll switch to the full screen face cam so you guys can see. Calvin Stengs. Yeah, I mean, if we hadn't signed up for Southampton, incredible player. What's the budget? We still have 200 mil. It's pretty wild. Do we play sim or quick sim games? We try to play any important matches for this Journeyman stream because we go through 3 streams. We try to get through a season, so we do require a little bit of simulation. So I would say like semi-important games, we do interactive match sim, not so important quick sim, and then crucial, we actually play the matches. But I'm going to go in for Plata. I like that transfer. We've got the funds to work with. We'll see if we can get him close to his market value. Okay, they want 99 mil. Obviously, they've seen some of the transfers go through recently and probably want a good amount for Plata. I feel like this is going to be too much. 102 mil is like, it's too much for a rotational player, guys. Who are we saying next? Like, a lot of English players here. Dembele could be good for rotation. Not the best rating, but this could be somewhat realistic. Brian Cherky, another player. I mean, if we want to take some of Lyon's best talent and make their squad worse, considering how well they've started the season. But Melendo could be interesting as well. 3-star, 3-star. Pretty balanced for statistics. Doku as a winger. Yeah, that's a good suggestion, to be fair. What's going on, Nicholas? I mean, we matched up against him when he was over at Anderlecht. And this is right about the The right rating I was looking for. If we can get him for about 70, I think that'd be a good transfer. Was Doku actually left-footed, though? I forgot to check. We are looking for a left-footed player. Just, that's the way I prefer to play. He's right-footed. Yeah, 3-star weak from 4-star skill moves. Probably won't be going in for him. Jonathan Bamba, yeah. To be fair, I think Bamba was in our global transfer network players, or Akone. Akone and Rafinha both have been added. Left-footed, so we can maybe make both these deals go through. So this is what I don't get. Like, why does it have it saying he's not willing to move to a league that isn't competitive for his skills when he's playing in Lille? Like, maybe they just need to adjust the wording saying he wants to move to like the Premier League or something, but obviously he's willing to play here because he's in the same league. Like, it's just not realistic, man. Josip Brekalo. I'm hoping we can have this go through for Rafinha. I'll add Kubo as well after this. Okay, 80's not bad for Rafinha, to be fair. 4-star, 3-star. Pretty pacey. I think this is a good addition. Brazilian as well. Got the flare trait. I'll see what Kubo's rated. Yeah, he's not gonna be wanting to make the move because he's 86 rated. I think this is a good signing with Rafinha. Might want the important first team role, and yeah, he does. All right, we'll accept it, and hopefully he doesn't complain too much this season. Get a 3-year deal. Disregard. There you go. Okay, yeah, we are going to try to sign Jeremy Robinson again once we're back in the Premier League. It's just the way that, you know, FIFA is on strict talks. He won't make the move to Liga. Any player that's 86 rated or higher. Kind of silly, but... switch up the squad a little bit here. I think Locatelli is going to serve as a center mid / center back cover because he is a little bit more defensive minded. That allows us to get a few more players here. That's looking a little bit better for squad depth. I think we can make some moves now in Liga. Lately, I've been finding out like just doing calendar sims have been more effective. We'll see if it works here against Lens. And there you go. We get a 1-0 win in the league after getting a draw and a loss so far. All right, corner. Catch you later. I don't know if you're going outside or saw you guys were talking about that between you and Scott. So hope you have a good rest of your day. We do have Adama Traore. Yep. So I think we'll save the rest of our funds for January, just to make sure we got something to do in the next stream too, as far as transfer talks go. More offers for Marquinhos. We're going to keep on rejecting. It's going to be hard pressed for us to find a 89 rated center back that's willing to move. My day's been good, Jack. Yeah, it's been a good morning. Went on a run. Kind of saw how the election results here have been going in the States, and I think it'll also be interesting when I check back in after the stream. But yeah, I got a little bit of Southampton recording to do later, but yeah, so far a good day. Hope your day's been good as well. We're going to the sea tomorrow. That's always fun. Yeah, I always enjoy going to like the ocean or lakes, especially in the summer. Yeah, I am from the States, Luxor, here on the West Coast. Redders, I've done a little bit of golf. Not like a proper game, but I've gone to like driving ranges. Kind of like your version of Top Golf and that sort of stuff. To be fair, Jinto, I was in Bruges last summer. 2 summers ago, sorry. Yeah, I was in Bruges 2 summers ago. We didn't end up going to, I guess I'm not sure if you would call it the North Sea, but like kind of the northern part of Belgium. But yeah, it's a cool part of the country for sure. Yeah, Bruges is where it's at. If you guys are in the area, definitely recommend going. I think Belgium actually is in lockdown right now, but once that is okay to go visit again, definitely recommend going. Ilyas, just going on to the stream. What's going on? Glad to have you here. Akos, welcome on into the stream. Not signing any regens. I think we'll save it for January. Like, I don't know. I've just been a bit I've had a hard time finding time to set aside to just do some regen scouting off stream. But yeah, I think in the future we'll get some regens into the transfer shortlist, and we can probably focus on that a bit more for the Friday stream. We do have too much budget, man. It's like we got rid of players that aren't going to be part of the squad, and then funds just keep on coming in. Like, we've made so many. Let's quickly recap the signings we've made, because I was shocked when we still had 200 mil. I mean, if we sort by most expensive to least expensive, 80 mil, 72.5, 70, 52.2, 40. And despite all that, we still have 200 mil. And I think we had about 200 mil to start off with. That Harry Maguire transfer helped out us a lot, as well as a decent amount for Paredes, to be fair. And then like this guy, he's not going to get any action. Savic isn't. Oh, anyways, there was Xavi Simons. Here's his player picture. About time it got uploaded, but yeah, hopefully he does well at memes. Yeah, Robbie, I've been enjoying streaming on YouTube, to be fair. It's definitely where I have the largest audience base, and yeah, I mean, no complaints so far. I've been having a good time. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the streams. So we'll see what goes on. Love the career mode. I should do an Inter Milan one. To be fair, I have been considering Inter Milan for the next career mode. Once we finish up Southampton, I need to find a very brief, like a 3 season or less career mode to kind of fill the gap between current gen and next gen. So maybe we do an Inter Milan, one that is like 3 seasons long. I mean, they're a good squad already, so the objective for that would be obviously winning Serie A as well as Champions League, and I think that is feasible. Or we go the Champions League focus and go Ajax. I'll present a couple of options once Southampton is finished up. I'll have a dedicated video so we can get some input from y'all as to what you want to see for the next career mode. But yeah, those are kind of my thoughts right now. We should do a Malmo career mode. Yeah, I think what I've decided on, once we finish up Journeyman, we're gonna do like a kind of a player Journeyman career mode. So because we'll switch over to PC because you can edit stats and stuff on PC, but we'll essentially transfer Zlatan into a Malmo squad Probably give him some like significantly worse stats, so kind of replicate what his starting stats were when he was playing for Malmo, and then we'll spend a season there and then move on to his next club. And yeah, we'll do another Journeyman except with a player, and then we could do it with different players. To be fair, we could do like a Lucas Podolski one, so start with Cologne, transfer to Bayern. Wait, he went from Cologne, I think he went from Cologne to Bayern, back to Cologne to Arsenal, and then wherever he went after that. But 3 seasons or less Everton. Yeah, Everton's a shout. Is Ches still... I think Ches was doing an Everton crew mode, right? Not sure if he's still doing that. Yeah, Ches is still doing his Everton save. He's season 3. Okay, to be fair, Mons, I was very surprised to see that there was another Malmo fan. So fair enough. Yeah, we'll see what we end up doing. We might stay in the Premier League. We might go to a different league. I think first career mode. Also, this value for Valverde is nuts. The first career mode we do on next gen, I think it's going to be Bundesliga. Hertha Berlin is kind of the front runner right now. But we'll see how things go. A lot can change in a month, to be fair. This is one of the first swap deals that isn't completely horrible. I mean, I'm not going to accept it, but... yeah, we'll stick to Falk then. I remember the name Falk because like I signed a player. I feel like he was from Sweden. His last name was Falk, and he was like, I don't know, he was like this legend in my York City crew mode. He was a winger, I'm pretty sure. Now I've got to find out who it was. I mean, in the future we will. Do an Anderlecht crew mode. A 3-season Anderlecht crew mode would be challenging to win in Champions League, but they do have a good squad, to be fair. Yeah, Jack, I think when the new FM comes out, I'll try to find, like, set some time aside to try to learn the game. To be fair, I'm absolutely horrible at FM. I know you can, like, customize things to have more of, like, a hands-off approach, but getting to that point has been a little bit complicated for me. So I think when the new one comes out, I'll maybe like spend an hour or two on the weekends just getting some hours in, and then hopefully later down the line when it gets to the later stages of FIFA, you can start experimenting with some content. Maybe we'll do an FM save. I think it lines up really well with what I'm interested in, because obviously like realism is really important to me in career mode, making smart transfers and also learning about like the history and culture of the club. And I think FM, you could argue, is even better for that than FIFA career mode. So Rasmus Falk Jens. If you knew who that was, that shout out to you, man. I'm pretty sure that's the name. If any of you were subscribed in FIFA 13, that is something else. Yeah, that's him, dude. He's actually to a decent rating. Back in FIFA 13. That's wild. Back in FIFA 13, yeah, he has 65 overall, 72 potential, but I used him because he was so pacey. And these days, he's a 76 overall, which is not bad. So, wow, that's incredible. Anyway, some offers for Locatelli. I think we're pretty much good as far as players departing the club. Yeah, Scott, to be fair, like the tactics side of it is a little bit complicated for me as well. We are wearing a Flickiify Stuttgart kit today. Yep, this was from my FIFA 18 save with them, so... FIFA 18? FIFA 17, actually. Yeah, we did FIFA 17 with Stuttgart. That's what I'm telling you. The calendar sim, it's working for us. We get a 4-0 win there. Aiden, no, we just do the streaming on YouTube right now. I've done Twitch in the past, but I feel like YouTube works the best for me right now. Albert, first time coming across the channel. Well, welcome. Glad to have you here. As we need some work in our youth academy. Let's get something set up, guys. What do we want to see scouted out this season? We got a 5-star, 4-star scout. We might as well just like sign up some good ones too once a 5-star, 5-star pops up. Hey, what's up, Nathaniel? We got a scout up in Albania, Trinidad and Tobago. Is that something you can scout these days? Have they added that? Not yet. I mean, more countries get added in every title update, it seems like. I forget the bunch that were added recently, but I feel like Senegal should be one that is added. I was going to try to set up an update there for the Southampton save, maybe find the next Mane, but yeah, obviously that is not something you can do right now. Get one set up in Venezuela. Estonia, Greece. I haven't done many in Greece, to be fair. All right, I'll catch you in the next one, Angry World. Get one in Belgium. We haven't been talking about Belgium a lot in this stream. I think, to be fair, what we can do is sign up a couple of scouts. We've got the funds to do so. Why not? So we'll get one in Belgium. Any preference what you want to see scouted? Sendmen? Like what type of player? We'll do one for 6 months and then we'll update again in January. So we can scout a total of 6 countries this time around. Hey, I appreciate that, Carlos. Bring an Aussie in. Looking for a Cam. Okay, so we're looking for a De Bruyne type of player. Let's see. Maybe a playmaker could be good. I'd say playmaker, technically gifted, are probably the best ones for bringing in a Cam. Maybe any youth academy experts can let me know in the chat, but right now I'm thinking of playmaker. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, we'll hire some other scouts here. We can do we'll do the 5-star, 4-star one, and hopefully a 5-star, 5-star comes in. Yes, sir. From Bulgaria. Okay, Vasco Dragov. Love to see it. What do you guys want to see for the next one? We could get some more Brazilians, to be fair. We have signed a couple up. And we've got Neymar, of course, so yeah, maybe a technically gifted player from Brazil. Say technically gifted or a winger. Be technically gifted this time. We got one more from Bulgaria. Let's see if Bulgaria's even... You can scout Bulgaria. That could be interesting. Next, David Beckham. Brazil or Albania. South Korea. What kind of players are PSG like known to sign? They have a couple from Italy. Obviously, France. There's quite a few players. Yeah, I'll leave this last one up to you guys for our best scout, actually. 5-star, 5-star. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we don't have your country scouted this time around, because we'll get 3 more in January. I kind of want to scout out the rest of Europe, to be fair. Like, Eastern Europe could be interesting. Africa's always a good continent to scout for youth academy players. Next, Nemanja Vidic, do Spain, and playmaker as OP. Next, Lewandowski. Okay, I kind of like that. I mean, okay, let me know if like has African PSG players Just looking really quick. I mean, to be fair, JJ Okocha played there for a bit, right? Yeah, I don't think Trinidad and Tobago is in the game at this point. I think we'll do that. Maybe find the next JJ Okocha. This would probably be either another technically gifted winger, could be interesting. Maybe attacker. We'll just set it as attacker for now. I mean, to be fair, Okocha was like known for his skills, so we'll do technically gifted as well. But yeah, we'll get some more countries in the January update. You can't scout India. Okay. Yeah, to be fair, I can't recall like ever signing a Youth Academy player from India. I've seen some of the free agents before. Yeah, to be fair, Aurier is another player. Idris Gay, yep. Dynamo Zagreb. I'll be a good career mode. Yeah, later down the line, if I'll either do like a career mode challenge or a full-on career mode with Shakhtar Donetsk. I think taking their transfer approach of signing like a lot of Brazilian players will be good. So maybe like a youth academy Shakhtar Donetsk. Maybe setting up networks in Ukraine, Brazil, that sort of thing. That'd be good. Yeah, Weah did play for PSG. Both of them, actually. George Weah and Tim Weah. We did sign Tim Weah in this last transfer window. Yeah, I would say Ukrainian League will probably be in the next few FIFAs. I mean, Donetsk already have like technically a real stadium, although I think it's been shut down due to like conflict in the region. I was looking up like some news for one of the Southampton recordings because we had them in the Champions League group. Let's see when we do have Champions League here coming up, so we'll probably play this match. I mean, Rapid Wien will be probably an easy result, but keeping the good form in the league, you love to see it. Yeah, James, that's what I mean. I think as far as like career mode challenges, that's kind of my goal for it. I want to find a way to like have the videos in a more concise format. I enjoyed the Schalke video, but I think 50 minutes long is not necessarily like my strong suit. I feel like a lot of people like my content because it's like short and concise to the point. So yeah, finding a way to, bring up career mode challenges, but also keeping the videos short and sweet would be good. While also showing some gameplay and like, getting to the Champions League final, whatever our goals are. That's the fun thing about content creation. You adjust things along the way. I think Tim Weah will be getting us some match time here against Wien. Hopefully get off to an early start. Some goals from Mbappe and we can bring him on a half. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, Davies, he's like, he's definitely one of Canada's big players. Him and Jonathan David, really. I feel like Bayern are definitely one of the more popular teams here in the States as well. The Bayern USA Twitter is always a good one. Footy edits with the $4.99 super chat, I believe. Or maybe a channel membership? That might be a channel membership. Let me double check, but I appreciate it regardless. Glad to have you on board. If you did become a channel member, you'll get access to a couple emotes, but yeah, appreciate the support, man. Anyways, we've got a match here against Rapid Wien. We'll take a look at our starting lineup for this one. Definitely going to rotate the squad around. Yeah, James, I think that's a really good idea. To be fair, I The first person that I saw doing that sort of concept was Career Mode Stars. I think a lot of you guys will know him on Twitter and Instagram. But if you guys are not, then yeah, search up Career Mode Stars. He makes a lot of great career mode content. And yeah, he was the first person I saw that did career mode challenges on social media. Always been a really sound guy to work with and, you know, just have conversations with, so. Anyways, let's make sure we've got Tim Weah here on the bench available. I think we give Rashika the start over Neymar, just because his stamina is a bit lower. Pretty much everyone else can start. We'll bring in a left-sided player. Who do we even switch out here, though? I mean, we're definitely going to make a substitution for... Yeah, we'll bring Traore out for this match, and then I think that's good. Anyways, my love for career mode started with Barky Boy. Yeah, he makes some good content. I'm amazed that he's able to fit so much footage into like a 20 to 25 minute video. Honestly, I got a lot of inspiration for like how I currently record the episodes from Barky Boy. You know, he does a good job at showing the very important highlights, and then we don't have that third kit available. I wish we had that, like the Air Jordan collab, the black kit. You guys know what I'm talking about. That'd be sick if we had it. But I think that's what we'll use for this match, just so we don't get any kit clashes going on. Game setting is an overcast. We're looking good. Let's get into a match here. Yeah, about an hour into the stream, first gameplay. That's what we like to see. Arsenal, Manchester United combined XI. Man, I don't know if I can make a full-on XI from that. I feel like Leno is like, he's the player that had really good form towards the end of last season, then he suffered that injury. I feel like most people would still pick De Gea. With that said, like he's had a couple of like lapses in form this season and even last season. I think I would take Wan-Bissaka over Bellerin. I like them both. Center back wise, I feel like center backs are kind of like the weak point for both teams, you could argue. Lindelof has always been a pretty solid defender in my opinion. I'm not sure I would take Maguire, but yeah, left-sided. Not sure who I would take as the left-sided player. Has Saka, is he like specifically a left midfielder, or does he play left back at all for them? Tierney, obviously like a really good player for the future. Gotta make sure to skip this. I always forget and then like get hit with a copyright claim on YouTube because the pre-match loading screen looks too much like how it looks in real life. But we move. Anyways, I think we are on ultimate difficulty. Competitive mode off as far as I remember for the save. Is Mbappe running through here? Haven't seen too much of Ansu Fati in this save, because he had some good build-up play there. Luke Shaw got an assist. Yeah, always good to see Luke Shaw putting in some good performances. Who is this goalkeeper they have, though? Luke Shaw or Alex Tejas? I think I would take Alex Tejas, to be honest. How much match time is he getting for United these days? I kind of forgot about that transfer, if I'm being honest. But he's always been like a pretty solid player in FIFA. I can't say I've watched many matches from Porto to say how he actually plays in game, or shouldn't even say in game, IRL. But yeah. Might be onside here. Cross to the far post. And goal for Anthony. There you go. I thought he was offside, to be fair. Our number 22, but we get off to a strong start here, as expected. Tace has COVID. That makes sense. Yeah, I was going to say, I was like somewhat surprised he hasn't featured much considering like how big of a signing that is. But yeah, that explains it. That would be pretty impressive if like the YouTube Autobots recognize that. I'll make sure not to say it anymore, Scott. I wasn't even thinking, but yeah, I think we'll be okay. Hopefully. Good tackle there for Marquinhos. We'll play it out wide. Get the distribution to Ansu Fati. Some 1-2 play. Rashika. Good touch. In stride. Verratti with a little finesse shot there. He's still got some game in his play. Wasn't expecting that out of him. Oh, he's pulling out the flicks now. We're about to get saucy. Oh, shoot. I was trying to play him off, and I think we just gave him a chance on goal. We're about to get chipped, aren't we? Yep. I shouldn't have brought my keeper out so quick. Dang. I'm playing too confidently that we just gave him an opportunity there to get back in the match. We're good, though. Don't bring out your keepers in FIFA 21, guys. That is my... I should have included that in the top 50 picks. Yep, you might have encountered the glitch, James. What you want to do is untuck his kit in like the edit player menu, and apparently that fixes it. He'll still be holding a red card, but you know, you do what you got to do, I guess. Oh, Mbappe was through. Yeah, it was a pretty good chip from that far out, to be fair. I feel like in the older FIFAs, I mean older as in like just last FIFA, as soon as you bring them out and like close down the pressure, it reduces the chance of them scoring. And that's kind of like what you're supposed to do as like a goalkeeper. You close down the space, close down the angle. Probably not to the extent that I was doing there. But yeah, let's get this result here in the second half. We'll get some minutes for Tim Weah. Kamavinga can go in for Verratti. Let's get a little debut here for Rafinha on this left side. To get a homegrown talent, you need to have pre-ordered, I think it's the Legendary or Ultimate Edition of the game. I don't know if it's necessarily worth just for the homegrown player. I think if you were getting like early access to the game and all that sort of stuff, yeah, it's probably worth. And for me, like making content, it was definitely worth. But yeah, that's the thing with like the pre-order bonuses. The retail copy of the game like didn't come out till Friday, but if you pre-ordered the bonus, then you get it 3 days early. Plus EA access, you get it essentially a week early. We're going to turn on Team Press, though, and try to get this result. All of a sudden, Veen are playing amazing. Really, ever since they scored that goal. Can we just get the ball off him here? Thank you. This might be our chance. Play that. Oh, that was a really good play from their defender. He baited me there for a second. Then he gets the interception. But 30 minutes left. Come on. We got this. Remind me to also look at Rafinha's kit numbers. After this match, we didn't update that following the signing. Might need to do that. Who was here for that one match that we played against a team in the Romanian league? And they ended up giving us a pretty good run for our money until we started getting some goals. I think that was with Napoli, right? In the Europa League. That's what this is reminding me of. Anytime I go into a match with too much confidence, they find a way of like toning that down real quick as they almost get the go-ahead goal. Ton of space here for Valverde. Go on, Weah. We're going to win this. Good work from Mendy. We're not going to lose this, guys. 20 minutes. Let's go. We're going to play. We're going to get this result. That's a goal. Oh, what a save. Keeper. Why not bring Neymar on? I think we used all our substitutions. That's not the pass I wanted. We're still with it, though. Rashika, my guy. You got to put that chance away. All right, come on. 10 minutes. It's been a pretty entertaining match, to be fair. Kind of fun to play. Pleasant surprise. I mean, the build-up's been pretty solid. Oh, he's on. Got to get it on his left, though. Oh, near post finesse shot. I was trying to get it on his left for the finesse, to be fair, but we take those. Little debut goal for Rafinha. You love to see it. Yeah, Scott, if you want to join the Discord, I think what I probably want to do is essentially make like a room for, you know, YouTube moderators, just to discuss that sort of stuff. Check the Discord if possible. I found a glitch with the game. Let me check. You guys want to join the Discord? Link is always in the description. Looks like a few joined today, actually. We had Panic, as well as Scott. 2 Scotts joining the Discord. Yeah, thanks for joining, guys. I'll check that out as soon as this match is done, and we'll throw it up on stream too. Hey, I appreciate it, Kai. I don't know if you can get like Discord notifications on stream. I don't know if that's something you guys want to see, but oh yeah, that is indeed the glitch. Mr. Paul Thomas, you'll love to see it. I'll throw it up on stream so you guys can see it too. But this should be the glitch here. If I remove it lower. I don't know why it's so zoomed in, but... There we go. Oh yeah, this is the glitch here. Essentially, like, they're missing a torso. It's interesting. Anyways, we'll get the streaming audio back in. We got Journeyman back in the chat. We're good to see you again here. Yeah, that glitch is something else. I mean, I think we're not able to replicate it in this save because it's an older one that we started like prior to like the current title update. But yeah, apparently it's like super common on Twitter. That's right, he's holding a red card too. But yeah, like I said earlier, if you update or edit the players so they don't have tucked in shirts, apparently that fixes it. Club Bruges or Anderlecht? I think I've got to take like Club Bruges for that. Just because I've been to the city. And my guy Tim, or iGame in HD, as some of you guys might know him. He's from near Bruges, so. Yo, what's up, Ibrahim? That was a good result, though. Glad we were able to get the win. I was a little bit nervous there for a second, but Rafinha coming in clutch. Yeah, as far as like English leagues for a Celtic career, I would say championship. You know, get promoted from the championship. Be a good like adjustment. Or if you really want to challenge, put them in the Premier League and try to stay up. I feel like that would be fairly difficult. I mean, Celtic have some good players, but you kind of need to play the long-term game with them, right? Get players like Edouard up to his full potential. You guys know what he can do. The Southampton career mode. Let's see. Ooh, we got some interesting Champions League matches here, though. Inter, who we might see a rematch against Harry Maguire, and then Sevilla. So we'll try to get through those matches. Does Inter have a real stadium this FIFA? I feel like they don't. You guys will have to let me know. If they have a home stadium, we'll play the away leg against Inter. And then I feel like Sevilla do. So we'll definitely play this one. All right, Dabber. Enjoy the, well, hope the studying goes well. I don't know if studying is always enjoyable, but you do what you got to do. I've been there. Hope it is a productive study session. Results just keep on coming through in the league, though. I feel like we had a difficult start to the season. You know, we had likes of Lyon, Montpellier, and then since then we've had some easier opponents. Yeah, I am aware of that, Brent. To be fair, I should make like a second training sheet because, yeah, the thought process is like any players that get regular minutes, they're gonna keep a high sharpness just from playing matches. But the other players, like Tete, for example, he's going to have low sharpness, so you want to include him in the training slots. We got a few new people in the Discord, actually. We got Jack, as well as Manis. Welcome to Discord, guys. Yeah, we're growing a community over there. That's the thing about Discord. It's like once you get more and more people in, you know, we can all contribute something and interact with each other. So Celtic in League 2. Yeah, if you want to go like a full-on road to glory, I feel like League 2 and League 1 they should be able to kind of coast in, but Championship will start getting a little bit more difficult. Why have we not sold Navas? I feel like he might be retiring at the end of the season. He's not? Okay. I'll try to get rid of him in January because he's not really featuring for us. He's got quite the haircut though. You guys see this? I mean, it's not super zoomed in. Maybe if I search him, it will be. But yeah, he went blonde. There you go. I don't know if it's necessarily a blonde. That's a very light blonde if it is blonde. Don't know how I feel about that haircut, but opinion on international job offers. I think it is fairly fun to do. They're kind of annoying when you're just trying to play your club career mode, but you can't like turn it on and off. I always tend to turn it on just in case I want to go down that route. But I do plan on doing some stuff with like international management as a video. I want to do something around the U.S. men's national team for sure. Okay, finally we get a draw in the league. It's about time. And now we'll see if we get that rematch against Maguire. Neymar's probably going to have to sit this match again. And Mendy, don't know what's going on with his stamina, man. I mean, to be fair, Jordan, we might end up doing Manchester United for this Journeyman save. I think it's going to be United or Liverpool. Those are the two I'm hoping on. We'll see what job offers we get and go from there. Oh, Captain Maguire for Inter. Interesting. That's pretty much the lineup we're going to use. We've got Neymar here to be subbed on later. Way and Rafinha might get some play time. Maybe Traore as well. Haven't really seen much of him in this career mode, so. Dortmund have 3 goals already. That's wild. They've been in form lately. You've got to choose Manchester United. Yeah, we'll see what job offers show up. I think United were definitely a very popular suggestion. We did get an offer for them at the end of last season, but we wanted to go to France first. But yeah, I think there's definitely been a lot of interest in United. Yeah, you guys have to keep me updated on the Champions League scorelines. 3-0, 34 minutes in. That's wild. Sevilla are down 2-0. Juventus are also up, as well as Barcelona. Ajax barely got the result yesterday. Yeah, okay. Kind of predictable as far as like how results go. The Sevilla Krasnodar match is a little bit surprising, seeing them up 2-0. But you would kind of expect Chelsea to be up, and you kind of expect PSG to be up as well. For a second, like I'm pretty sure that just said Paris is like magic or something like that, but for a second I thought I said Paris as Maguire. I was like, no, we don't have Maguire anymore. No, I'm pretty sure it said Paris as Magique. But I just saw the MAG. I was like, Maguire? All right, Jinto, if you're heading out, thanks for stopping in here. You're in for a good amount of the stream today. I feel like this is the first time I've seen your username, so glad to have you here. Hopefully I'll see you in the next live stream on Friday. What's up, Charlie? You're just getting into the stream. We're currently in Season 5, our Journeyman save. First year with PSG, and this is our second Champions League group stage match against a pretty scary Inter Milan squad. They've got Lautaro Martinez, who's like probably 90 plus rated. But they do like to attack. So hopefully we can make them pay. I feel like Skriniar is the one defender that just... He's like my kryptonite in career mode, man. Maguire I can work with. We play on strict financial settings. Although next time I do a Journeyman save, I would recommend doing loose, because you can make strict transfers still, but it gives me more options for the signings. Like, I want to bring my hometown player here to France, but it was impossible to do so because he's so highly rated. Essentially, any 86 rated player or higher won't transfer to Liga, which is kind of wild. Might be a goal here, though. I know, one thing I was kind of like hoping to do with PSG was, you know, sign some high potential players, but because of that limitation, haven't really been able to do so. That's a good save from Areola. Sell Mbappe for 1. Yeah, that's the thing. I was hoping, Jason, that strict talks would be a little bit more realistic, but they really haven't been. So I might just have to use like loose settings in the future, and then just make sure I manually make strict transfers, because there's a few storylines I've been trying to do with Southampton that just have been impossible because of strict talks. Like players not willing to relocate. I'll let you guys take a guess as to who it might be, but we'll talk about it more in the next episode. That's a great cut inside. And a fantastic goal had that gone in. I thought that was in. That LB dribbling, man. Scripted transfers this year. That's a good one. I've seen a lot of Pogba to Bayern. I've seen that in like 2 different career modes. That's the strangest goal I've scored so far in this stream. I mean, I was just trying to get the shot off, and that was a super weird animation. We'll see if it shows it here. I was low-key just trying to put the tackle button in, but it was a pretty good shot. We'll take it. Good start against Inter. This is when the gameplay gets a little bit easier once you go up. Computer gets more attacking oriented and usually gets some good counterattacks in, but we'll see. Inter Milan squad is pretty strong. Good tackle there from Dumfries. Our defending this season has been fairly good. Oh, if that was a better through ball, that would have been a goal. Too easy. Rashika. A brace in the first half. Not bad. And yeah, I agree, Jason. The growth system is pretty powerful this year. Dynamic potential. If you give players match time, they grow pretty ridiculous. I mean, you can look at the Southampton squad we have. Granted, we are 5 seasons in. 4 to 5 seasons in, but yeah. I mean, Ward-Prowse to a 92. I think we've got Nandez up to like a 91. Vardy to Chelsea also is pretty common. And yeah, I agree. I think it is quite difficult to keep like your future first team players that aren't yet in the starting squad to help them grow. Essentially, the best way to do that is sending them out on loan. I mean, I had one of my youth academy players grow plus 12 in one season. Like, have you guys seen a career mode that have had like a player go plus 12 in one season? For me, I haven't seen a player grow that much. And Kai, I'm going to try to get the next episode out tomorrow, but not certain I'll have it finished in time. I'm going to record after I'm done streaming. So I'll need to record and do commentary, edit. Otherwise, it'll be out on Saturday. I'd like to have like a set schedule for like that type of content and those type of career modes, but essentially it's like as soon as I have it done, I try to get it out for you guys. Interesting defending there, but we move. So it would be like Rashitska. Let me look it up real quick on Forvo. I do try to get player pronunciation right. So if I'm saying it wrong, fair enough.
Pilot Rashica.
Rashica. Got it. Ref, thank you. That's like at least a yellow from Belotti. Thank you. Make those subs now. I mean, Mendy is, again, pretty tired. Give Neymar some minutes. To be fair, I still need to get used to like the drag back button being LB plus RB. There I was just trying to do like whatever you call this dribbling, agile dribbling or whatever. But I ended up doing a drag back instead. Good stop from Ariola. Let's clear, please. Thank you. Okay, fair enough. You're Albanian. Yeah, if you guys ever hear me pronounce the player's name wrong, just give me a heads up in the chat. I do try to get the player pronunciation correct because, you know, language is pretty important to me. There you go. Let's get this third goal and just close this match out. I want to score a nice goal with Neymar. Like some sort of skill run would be sick. Scott Brown's pronounced goat. Okay, good to know. I've seen, like, if you can time those finesse shots from outside the box, you can score some pretty ridiculous ones. Yeah, of course I know Jared, Brent. Yeah, I think we actually started posting career mode content around the same time. So yeah, really glad to see this channel doing well. And I think he's seen a couple of his posts on Twitter saying he's enjoying his content more, that he's kind of been switching up the transfers a bit for the rebuilds, and that's always good to see. You know, whatever makes you happy making content. As we try not to concede an equalizer here. Maybe push on for one more, but no. 2-1 result. Another win in the Champions League. We got one more Champions League match in. And then, yeah. Looks like we are on the path to advance the knockout stages. As the intense music cues. 74 Youth Academy player that went plus 10. Well, there you go. So it's not just me. I think it was Ethan Payne from Southampton. Some random Youth Academy, some random like Welsh Youth Academy winger that I signed. He went plus 12 in one season. Yeah, Anthony's very good in game as well as IRL. I mean, did he score yesterday for Ajax? Yeah, first minute goal from Antony as well as Dusan Tadic. Wait, Ethan Payne. Yo, I didn't even realize that. Low key, I need to check that. That's wild. I swear it's Ethan Payne. Either that or I'm just like... I need to check, guys. Now I need to know. I think it's this. I think it's this file. It's not this file. Anyways, you guys will see in the next episode. I swear it's Ethan Payne, though. It's either like Ethan Payne or Rodri Payne or something. Well, we've already got a good player here in our first scouting network. Yo, what's up, Joy? We're just working through the Champions League right now. So far, 2 for 2 in our group stage. Oh, the GD auto. Oh, man. Signing the Sidemen in career mode? Question mark. Loki, that might be a title. How can I do that? Like, I promoted Bazinga? That'd be a pretty funny title. To be fair, with like the new names in the Youth Academy, You probably could build like a team of sidemen from the youth academy. Love School, I think there's a good chance that we can win the Champions League with PSG. Hopefully with Southampton as well, but we'll have to see how that goes. We're still not top of the league, though. To be fair, Lyon are in pretty nice form. Yeah, I do feel like Ethan Payne is a little bit more common than Olajide Olatunji. We got another draw, man. Well, this is going to be the one to watch. Sevilla beat Inter as well, so whoever wins this goes top of the group. See if we can find a Logan Paul. Yeah, I mean, I've tried to sign myself in crew mode. There was like a Flick last year. I think it's Florian Flick, part of the Schalke system. He was playing like the 3rd Bundesliga last year, but he's not in FIFA 21 yet. So hopefully later down the line, we get a squad update and he goes on in. But till then, no signing Flick in crew mode. Anyways, I think this will be the last match of today's stream. We'll play this one against Sevilla. I'll do a little bit of simming off stream and then probably catch up with you guys at the start of the January transfer window, make a couple of signings, and then we got a pretty long Friday stream planned, as we've got all the Champions League knockouts as well as maybe some action in the league, depending how that goes. I think we will quickly catch up though. First time, what seems like forever, we have full fitness. Still don't know what's going on with his center mid choices, but Verratti can go in. James, as far as recording, well, it's like a whole process. If you're recording FIFA on PC, I use OBS. It's a pretty common streaming recording application. Yeah, there you go. That's the right words. It's a pretty common recording application. It's free. So you don't need to like pay for it or anything. It's pretty easy to set up. You can just watch a couple of YouTube tutorials. But if you're doing a PlayStation or Xbox, the pretty common way is through like a recording device like an Elgato. These days, I would probably invest in the 4K 60 FPS just with next gen coming out, if I bought one new. Right now, I'm still using a 1080 60 one though. I think we're pretty much set here for the lineup. Maybe get Locatelli in for Sarabia. Should just about do it though. And then yeah, after you get that, you need probably need to pick up some sort of mic. There's a whole bunch of options you can do for mics. XLR mics are nice in that you get a little bit more customization to its settings, but USB mics are kind of like a plug and play sort of thing, and they're pretty good. But anyways, let's get into this last match of the stream today. See if we can go top of the Champions League group against Sevilla. We'll quickly take a look at the lineup. Didn't really pay attention in the pre-match screen. Yeah, lavalier nikes are nice too. I did buy one because I eventually plan on making some cooking content, and ever since like a lot of people have been staying at home, it's been hard to find that sort of equipment. So when I saw it was in stock, I went and picked it up. But not a bad Sevilla lineup. Lopez, Suso, Oliver Torres. You love to see it, but let's get into it. Is there a way to link up a laptop to an Xbox? If the laptop has like an HDMI thing, you could maybe set it up. I mean, like as a monitor almost. But you can definitely like record from your Xbox to your laptop with like that device with the Elgato. Essentially, it's like it's its own separate device that you plug into the console, and then it records the footage onto your computer or your laptop, whatever. So yeah, that's how you would capture the footage. And then yeah, through like editing software, you can cut it up as you like it and make your own video from it. I don't know, I genuinely like need to kind of write down the process, because I don't know, it's so like I've done it so much over the last few years, it's become almost autopilot for me. Oh yeah, maybe for like a Q&A or something, we'll outline the recording process, maybe make a guest appearance with cooking videos. This should be a goal from Valverde. No, it's not. Okay. All right, Dillerman, I'll see you on Friday. Yeah, it should be a good one with PSG. Maybe we'll get our first European trophy. Valverde's putting in a shift, though. Would a game capture card work? Yeah, I think that's essentially what like an Elgato is called. I think there's also ways to like okay, we're down 1-0. I think there's ways to like also go from like Xbox recording. But what time are we streaming on Friday? Just about like 2 hours prior to now. So it's like it'll be 11 o'clock for me. I think that's 7 o'clock UK. That's when we start the streams. I wish there was a better way that I could like list out the stream time. Maybe I'll just put the starting time in the description of videos, but obviously with time zones, it's like it's different for everybody. Hey, you were watching the Liverpool crew. Yeah, that was definitely one of the more popular series on the channel back in the day. So yeah, we started uploading again frequently about 6 months ago, and yeah, Southampton's been great so far. So glad to have you back, Jason. And this keeper's on another one today. You can save after save. Yeah, I think there is a way to put bots in. Scott, maybe I need to look into that for future streams. Essentially, just let me know if there's any ways I can like help out. Obviously, with like playing the games, I'm not able to watch what's going on in the chat quite as much. All right, Kai. Yeah, have a good rest of your Wednesday. I can see why Sevilla's top of the table, though. They're playing pretty well. It's a good ball. Get one more attack in here. Ref! It just turned to like the 45th minute mark. Was there like 0 minutes there of added time? I swear we had time for another attack. I'm the type of guy to say sorry when someone hits you. I feel like I am pretty conscientious of people, but if like someone's gonna hit you, I'm not gonna apologize for that. I'm gonna get out of there. Don't do it, Sevilla. Don't score second. Yeah, I was thinking about making that joke, Scott. I was like, Canadians are kind of known to always apologize, even when they're not at fault for. What a ball that is, though. What a ball that is. Yeah, they're kind of have this stereotype of like apologizing when it's not their fault. I don't know. It's just like one of those things where you're so used to it. To be fair, those of us in the Pacific Northwest we kind of have our similarities to Canadians. At least those in Vancouver. Like I don't know what the differences are between like, I don't know, Vancouver stereotypes versus Toronto stereotypes, but I know like Eastern US and West Coast US, we have our fair share of differences. I don't know if it's the same in Canada. It's the truth. Yeah, fair enough. And just like that, we take the lead against Sevilla. The Mbappe takeover. Yeah, all right, James. We're wrapping up the stream here pretty soon, too. We'll make some subs here as we close out the match now that we have the lead. We'll keep Mbappe on for his hat trick. Make those changes. Hey, I appreciate that, Kun. Glad you're enjoying the stream. And yeah, we're live on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right around this time. So if you want to catch the end of this 5th season with PSG, definitely tune into the Friday stream. And then I think realistically next week we'll probably be managing a Premier League club. I just realized we got the Spanish commentary going on. I like that authentic feel that you get for some clubs and like some stadiums. Scott, I think you were the one that told me to switch to Spanish commentary when we were with Betis. Respect the effort there from Adama Traore. Favorite type of cereal? That is a very good question. I haven't had cereal in probably a year. I'm more of a scrambled eggs or fried egg kind of guy in the morning, but favorite cereal back in the day, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I think that's definitely up there with one of my faves. Fruit Loops is good too, but I think for me, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. The thing about Cinnamon Toast Crunch though is like the milk that you have afterwards, like sugary, cinnamony milk, and I almost looked forward to that more than the cereal itself. So yeah, I think I would say Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Although, to be fair, like, these days when I do have cereal, it's usually something a little bit more nutritious. Usually some sort of, like, cornflakes with yogurt clusters. or even some fruit. Sevilla are going to get an equalizer, I think, here. They're playing extremely good. It's a great ball. Neymar's going to get his hat trick here. Chip him. we went for the fancy finish. I thought the keeper would come out more. That would have been freaking nice if that found the back of the net, but match isn't over yet. Neymar still might be able to get it. Yeah, cornflakes, part of the daily routine. That's one of the advantages of cereal. You know, it's not a very big time investment. Of course, the ref gives Sevilla 2 minutes of added extra time after we get like next to none. Marquinhos and Koundé are too good from the back, man. GG's. Top of the group. Good performance against Sevilla. Probably 5 minutes of brilliance from Mbappe, and we get 2 goals. But we'll recap the squad here as we close things out. Kind of see where we're sitting in the league. Marco, hi from Croatia. Good to see you here. Oh, I think we finished the Spotify playlist already. Do a little loop again. Anyways, this is the adjusted squad that we have. We switch things. That is the main one that we're using. So yeah, I think we're in a pretty good shape as far as the team is concerned. Squad depth all over the place. I think Ariola is still growing in his overall despite being 31 years old, so you'll love to see it. From Rwanda, that's cool. As well as the UAE. But we are top 4 right now. Just 5 points out from Lyon, so hopefully we match up against them soon. We can win that fixture and they can start dropping some points. But Lyon seem to be the front runners right now. Maybe make some transfer signings in January. I mean, we still have 100 mil left in the transfer budget, so yeah, start thinking about what players you guys want to see signed in January, and I'll do some simming off stream. I think it's fair to say we're going to be advancing out of our Champions League group, and I mean the league fixtures coming up. We've got a couple of top 4 fixtures against Nice as well as Lille, but hopefully get the result there, and then we'll pick things up on the 1st of January. Yeah, War might be one to bring in. Anyways, appreciate you guys stopping in for the stream today. We've got Abdul Rahman in the chat. Jason, Scott, always appreciating the Wednesday mod duties. We've also got Merrick, Kuhn, Marco, James. I think Kai just left, but you're still here. Appreciate you being here. As well as Ice Age, Brent, and LCFC. But yeah. I'll catch you guys on Friday. We'll be back live around the same time, 2 hours prior to now when we go live. And yeah, we'll try to wrap things up here with PSG. But enjoy the rest of your week, guys. Catch you on Friday. Have a good one.